So hello and welcome. Today I want to just give you the mechanics and the basics of Adi Mantra, which is our tuning in mantra. And, just remind yourself that you are a vibrational instrument. And therefore, as a vibrational instrument, the words that you express matter. So Adi Mantra and all mantras that we use have a particular vibrational frequency, and these frequencies are meant to be like tuning forks. They really tune our body to that consciousness. And so Adi Mantra to me is really building the sacred space for my practice. I personally have found it to be a really important tool and very invaluable tool in my practice. And etherically, I'm creating a cocoon of energy that really contains my experience. So Adi Mantra is really that place where you get to come inward, open up to your inner wisdom, and then open up to the wisdom that surrounds you to be able to guide your practice. The words are Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. So Om to bow. Namo is my name, so my identity. So the words are Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, and I have them written down for you to see them along with the meaning of each. But pretty much it literally is loosely translated as I bow to my inner wisdom, I bow to the wisdom that surrounds me. And the key to Ong, it's O-N-G, it's a nasal sound, and you really are creating it from the nasal experience. So here's what you want to do. You want to vocalize Om, so you're pressing the tongue to the upper palate, okay? And that's creating a chamber of resonance in your conch, in the frontal lobe. And it really is intended to be a vibrational experience. So as you say Om, you're feeling the vibration throughout your entire skull. And the way that you know that you are in Om is that you plug your nose. And if you plug your nose and there's no sound coming out, you're doing it right. Because remember, Om is a nasal sound. And if you plug your nose, there's no place for the sound to create. So I'm going to give you the experience. Om. Nothing to do. Okay, do that again. Om. If there's sound, then you're probably not blocking. Again, I'm bringing the tongue up and I'm creating the sound through the tongue. Om. Okay, so it's a vibrational frequency that you're generating. Many people do Om, right? So you really want to just get into the nasal really quickly. And it's really a fun experiment to do this. So if you say O, right? I can plug my nose and nothing happens. It doesn't affect the sound. But when I say Om, I can't make the sound be generated. So Ong is probably the most important part of this Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And everything else is just really learning the words. So mantra, and the sound of the entire mantra is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Now, the way that I'm creating the sound to stay as long as it is because of the navel, right? So mantra is breathing for you because you are creating and generating sound from the navel and from the diaphragm. When we breathe from the diaphragm. We don't breathe from the nose. The nose is a vehicle of air coming in and out. And what you learn in this practice is that you are generally creating sound and breath, and everything is happening from the navel. So I want to give you an experience of that. So if you bring your hands to your navel, okay, take a nice deep breath in. Om. Pressing the navel in is what's generating the push of air, right? As you're expelling the air, it's generating sound. Om. So as you develop the capacity to do that, you develop the breath. So if you are not able to do that Om Namo Gurudev Namo in one breath, a very common way to get started, or other people tend to do it this way, is you break it up into two parts. So Om Namo, take a quick sniff. Gurudev Namo. And if you need to go shorter in the breath and the sound, just go ahead and do it shorter. Allow yourself to build the skills of tuning in. So you can so the key is inhale first, and then let the navel slowly press in to push air out to create the sound current. Okay? Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I think a real key is the Gurudev Namo. So it's kind of like Gurudev Namo, not Gurudev Namo. Okay? So it's Gurudev Namo. So you're just kind of smoothing. It's a little bit of an inclination and then moving out through the sound current. So I'm going to do it one more time so that you can practice. Ready? Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. That's a short little one that you can use to practice. Just really feeling how the navel supports you in creating sound with mantra. Okay? I hope this is helpful, and you find tuning in to be as much of a rich experience as I have in my own practice. Sat Nam.